It's a really warm and welcoming practice. Everyone here always greets you with a smile, and I feel like they genuinely listen and care a lot about our kids' health and well-being.
I think what makes this practice unique is, not only do we have the knowledge to make the best decision for your child, but we have, good personalities. We know how to communicate with families. I think that goes an awful long way.
The first thing we're all about children and families. We're available 24/7 because we understand that an emergency in a child is not something that happens from 9 to 5.
The practice is actually in the same building that I came to as a child. Whenever you come here, you recognize the faces. Most of the people have been here for 10 plus years at least, so it's a comfortable place to come.
I mean, we have many families whose mother or father were actually seen here as children. And that's particularly special to see as just generation after generation coming back to us for their care.
So at this practice, we see every age group. We start in the hospital at the newborn period, and then we go all the way up through college. We feel really great about being able to care for them all the way through their college career. And sometimes we have to help move them along when they're done. It's hard for them to let go of us. It's as hard for us to let them go, too.
This practice, I believe, is a true medical home. What that means is that, we're extremely accessible. Oftentimes, what would take just 15 minutes in our office takes a lot longer than that at other facilities. Hopefully, we're saving our families and our patients a lot of urgent care visits or ER visits.
Your children never get sick during office hours. It seems that it's always the opposite. So they have great walk-in hours on weekends. I feel like there's always somebody available, and that is really helpful for us as parents because we don't want to have to worry or wait.
They're on call 24/7, so whenever you have a problem, you can call and talk to a doctor, and then you always feel like you're taken care of.
Probably the most rewarding thing is to be able to help watch families go from the angst of being like, what do I do with a 2-day-old baby, and then become comfortable with who they are as a parent and sort of help guide them along through all the different developmental stages of the children.
As a first-time dad, they're here for support and any questions you have and anything that comes up that they know the answer to, so you always feel like you have somebody looking out for you.
So when we work with new parents, we understand how anxiety-provoking your first child can be. We actually have a nurse here who answers phone calls all day long, so you have access to advice no matter what kind of question you might have. And then after office hours, either myself or one of my partners, a pediatrician at this practice, is on call. So you're actually speaking to your practice's pediatrician.
I remember feeling like there was no stupid question that I asked, and because you have a lot of questions as a parent, and I always felt welcomed to ask questions or to bring my children in if I just felt unsure about something.
So yeah, for our new parents, I think it's just making them feel comfortable that their newborn is not as fragile as they might think. These newborns are very resilient, and I don't think they get enough credit maybe for their resiliency.
Any friends that I have that are thinking about having kids or about to have kids, I would definitely recommend the practice. It's a great place to be.
I love being part of this practice. We've got a lot of camaraderie, and it's always nice to have pediatricians at different levels of experience. Just like our new families hopefully never feel alone, just myself as a pediatrician, I never feel alone because of the wonderful support around me.
We've always really felt totally embraced by the practice here, by the people who work here. We certainly have a level of comfort just walking in, but also knowing that our kids are being really well taken care of.
I can't imagine doing anything else. It's really fun. It's rewarding, it's challenging, it can be exhausting sometimes, but I laugh every day.